Welcome back, everybody. Today we have another baseball card opening. This time it is one of the more recent releases into retail stores, 2021 Bowman Platinum. You've seen this out in stores probably for the last couple weeks. I was finally able to get my hands on it. My Walmart was a little bit slow in restocking, but they finally have it, and so I grabbed a blaster box. They didn't have the big mega boxes in my Walmart, which I know carry a higher price tag. I want to say $70 or $80. Which is probably a little bit rich for my blood anyway. I didn't buy any of them last year, but they do guarantee autographs. I want to say maybe 2 autographs, at least 1, if you do ever find those. So this is just the blaster. It has 8 packs with 4 cards per pack, so we'll be looking at 32 cards, unless we get maybe an exclusive card or something really fancy where they, sometimes they say you have less cards in the pack if you hit like a big relic or something. So the odds right there, I'm not going to zoom in on it because if you're really interested in odds, you've probably already looked at it by now. We'll go ahead and see what we can find. I always like Bowman Platinum, not so much because it's the most valuable out there, but because you have the chance to really get some cool prospect cards. And man, that pack is kind of got some extra air in there, almost like, you know how you get a bag of potato chips and you're like, oh man, this is going to be so good. And then you open it up and like, what, 80% of the bag is just air? It feels like 80% of this pack is just air. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this one first, just so I'm not worried about it. So we should have 32 cards here in our 8 packs with 4 cards per pack. We'll be looking for 4 exclusive ice foil parallels that are in here. And we'll have a combination of veteran players like this, Justin Verlander, who unfortunately missed all of this year, and prospect players like this, Eric Pena, who was the 3rd or 4th overall prospect in the international signing class the year that Jason Dominguez and Robert Puason were the number 1 and the number 2 guys. So we'll do my prospects over to the left, and we'll do the veterans over to the right. There's one of the ice cards of Bryce Harper. That one's pretty cool. Bryce Harper, not numbered there. And then your mean Mercedes, who was so hot to start the year and then unfortunately cooled down to a point where he got sent down. I mean, what? He was going to retire. You all remember that? He made that post that he was just going to quit baseball. And then Tony La Russa and the White Sox had to respond. And it kind of, I don't want to say they called him out on being immature, but yeah, that's basically the message that I got. There's Arenado. Austin Wells looks like a catcher with some cool shades there for the New York Yankees. Don't know a lot about him. These I really like. These elemental kind of inserts look like an element on the periodic table. GM there for Garrett Mitchell, who is one of the better prospects in the Brewers organization. Those are really neat. I like those a lot. And then Aaron Nola, another base card to finish it off. So yeah, those elemental cards are really, really neat. I was looking at a Bobby Witt Jr. one when they first came out. Haven't picked it up yet, so maybe I'll be able to find one in this box, and that'll take care of it. Bobby Dahlbeck, is he the one that got... No, he's the one who actually had a pretty good year. I always get him and the one that Michael Chavis confused, and Michael Chavis is the one they traded to the Pirates, I believe. There's Jared Kelly, the prospect player in that one. We've got another one of our kind of ice foil cards there. Chris McMahon, prospect for the Colorado Rockies organization, and there's a really good one. Fernando Tatis, a cool looking card right there for the Padres to wrap it up. Do we still think Tatis has a shot for the National League MVP? I don't know, man. He was such a lock for so long, and then the Padres fell off the map, and then he got hurt, and I don't know. I don't know if someone can sneak up on him or not. I mean, Harper tried to. I don't know. That'll be interesting. John Diaz for the Tampa Bay Rays. He had his first Bowman card, which kind of looks similar to that pose. Giancarlo Stanton, and then finish it off with an Alex Bregman. Looks like we're about halfway through here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left. We've seen 2 of our ice foil cards, 1 prospect, and then the Bryce Harper. The 1 insert card is my favorite one so far, Garrett Mitchell. But we'll see if we can get something even better here in these last 4 packs. Kirilloff rookie card, that's a nice one. He kind of had his year shortened by injury as well. Hudson Haskin, don't know a lot about him, but that's our prospect in this one. Hudson Haskin, looks like his biggest tool is his speed, according to the back. There's another one of our ice foil cards. This time it's for Luis Garcia for the Washington Nationals, our buddy Kevin at Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. Hope he's still doing well out there. Haven't been able to watch too many videos lately, so I haven't been able to check up on him. And then Braylon Marquez for the Chicago Cubs finishes off that pack. So we're down to the final 3 packs. 12 cards to go. we'll see if there's at least something something as a surprise here in these last few. Kohei Aihara for the Texas Rangers. He was kind of just okay this year, I believe. Chris McMahon. Don't know a lot about Chris McMahon, but he's one of our prospect players. I believe that's the... Yeah, we got the regular card and now the ice foil card of Chris McMahon. There's one of our inserts. A really nice one, too. Bowman Platinum Renowned Rookies of Jazz Chisholm. Looks like that edge on the bottom is a little bit rough compared to the top, but Jazz Chisholm was a very exciting player. Had that blue hair flying all over the place and really played well for the Marlins this year, finishing up with Jose Abreu. So we'll be looking for good things for Jazz Chisholm in year number 2 next year. He kind of surprised a lot of people this year with his performance, although he was kind of on the scene already. I think he started with the Diamondbacks and got traded to the Marlins. Okay, there's Juan Soto. Our base card, our prospect for this time is Alika Williams. We got a lot of Tampa Bay Rays in our prospects here, which is usually a good thing because Tampa knows how to churn out those prospects. I think they have the #1 system right now in the minor leagues, or at least the most players in the top 100. And here we have it again, a player that we already have in this box. Now we have the ice foil of Hudson Haskin again. So we have his base card and also his ice foil. Akil Baddoo started out so strong that first week or two and had a solid year for the Tigers. To finish off that pack, and here we go, the final pack. Maybe we can get ourselves a Bobby Witt Jr. before we get out of here, but if not, that's okay. Our veteran player, Sam Huff, who's, I guess, technically not a veteran, but a rookie. Still have a lot of hope for him. Big power potential with Sam Huff. Ji Hwan Bae is our shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that is our prospect player. Oh, looks like we do have, we have a Joe Adell to finish it off. Well, I've got one here hiding here. Joe Adell, the rookie card. So this pack's got 2 rookies, our prospect, and then we have a meteoric, and this is one for the Pittsburgh Pirates. See if we recognize who this is. Is this Nick Gonzalez? It is Nick Gonzalez, who is one of the top prospects out of New Mexico State a few years ago, picked in the top 10. I want to say in the 2020 draft, not the 2021 one. So Nick Gonzalez, meteoric. He's one to look out for in the future to see how he does as he moves his way up through the Pirates system there, because he's one of the top prospects, if not the top prospect, at least position player-wise, in the Pirates organization. So there you have it, guys. For a blaster box of Bowman Platinum, $20, not too bad. You know, you're not going to find anything too crazy high value unless you hit an insane autograph or a prospect autograph or a veteran autograph. But what we were able to find was a pretty good collection of rookie cards and a good collection of prospect players. I really like these elemental ones. The Nick Gonzalez one is really cool as well. But that'll give you a good look at what Bowman Platinum looks like this year for someone who still has not checked it out and you're curious if it's worth it whenever you see it sitting on your shelves, because I'm willing to bet you might be able to find it still at your area Walmarts as well. So thank you so much for watching this one, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.